A dentist in a normal suburban office made one video answering one question, and it has 345,000 views. A local HVAC guy made a video about an air conditioner, and then it has 663,000 views. Now, these are not influencers, they're local business owners, same as you. And when I lined up 8 of the highest performing local business thumbnails I could find, across dentists, roofers, real estate agents, lawyers, all of them, they were all doing the exact same 5 things. Now I'm going to show you every single one. I'm Jeff Evans with J. Vincent Creative, based here in Atlanta, and I run a video agency for local businesses, so I stare at this stuff for a living. And here's one thing I want you to understand before we even start. The video you upload and the thumbnail you put on it are 2 very different jobs. And most local businesses pour everything into the video and then they treat the thumbnail as an afterthought they make in 90 seconds. Now that's backwards. And on YouTube, the thumbnail is the ad for the video. If nobody clicks, it doesn't matter how good the footage is, because nobody ever sees it. So today, we reverse engineered 8 real winners. We'll pull out the 5-part pattern they share, and at the end, I hand you a checklist you can use to build your own. Now stick around to the 4th example because it breaks the one rule everybody thinks is unbreakable. So let me define one term so the rest of this lands. Click-through rate. Now that's the percentage of people who saw your thumbnail and actually clicked it. That's the number YouTube watches most closely at the start. And when your thumbnail earns clicks, YouTube reads that as people want this. And it shows the video to more people who click, and it snowballs. A strong local business thumbnail lives around 5 to 10%. A weak one sits at about 1 or 2. The difference is not small. That is the difference between 300 views and 30,000. Now here is the part that should make you feel better, not worse. You're not trying to compete with Mr. Beast. You are competing with other roofers in your town who made a blurry thumbnail with 8 words on it. The bar in the local business is on the floor. Clearing it is completely doable, and these 8 prove it. Start with the dentist. 345,000 views for a local practice. It's amazing. Now look at what the thumbnail is actually doing. One object, a single implant model, big and clean against a background covered in faint dollar signs, right? 3 words in a heavy black on white blocks. Dental implant cost, and a little floating question mark right over the tooth. Every person who types how much do dental implants cost is scared to ask a real person that question. This thumbnail, it says it out loud. I will answer the thing you are embarrassed to ask. That's the whole trick. It names the price question the buyer already has in their head. Notice what it does not do. No stock photo of a smiling model, no paragraph, no 7 services listed down the side. One question, one object, 1 second to understand it. If you sell anything where people are nervous about the price and you're a local business, this is your template. Now 2 from the same world. HVAC, because together they teach the biggest lesson in this whole video. First one, 262,000 views. A real technician kneeling next to the unit, pointing at it mid-sentence. The word not is the only thing in red. Everything else is white. You believe this guy because he is clearly the guy who fixes it. And his hand tells your eye exactly where to look. Here is where it gets interesting. Watch this next one. 663,000 views. Nearly 3 times the first one. And there's no face at all. No talking head, no charisma, no on-camera personality. It's a hand holding one part, a big red curved arrow slammed onto it, and 2 words. Check this. That is the entire thumbnail. Now this is the example I told you to wait for, and this is the rule it breaks. Everybody says you have to be comfortable on camera or YouTube will not work for you. These numbers say no. The bigger winner is the one with no face. If getting on camera is the thing stopping you, you can replace your face with 1 red arrow pointing at one object. And it can outperform the person who did show up. Packaging beats personality. Sit with that for a second. Number 4, real estate. And this one adds an ingredient the others don't. 49,000 views for a local agent. The agent is on the right, real face, big genuine smile, sharp blue suit. So you instantly read successful, friendly, and a local expert. And behind him, faced way back, a map of the actual city. And the word Nashville is enormous because the place name is the keyword and the hook at the same time. Then look bottom left. A green thumbs up and a red thumbs down side by side. That is a tension in a single glance. Pros and cons, good and bad, It promises you both sides, which is exactly what somebody thinking about moving there is desperate for. And if you serve a specific town or region, your location is an asset most people bury in the description. Put it in the thumbnail, big, and pair it with one honest tension, and you have got this formula. Two more, and both are built on a single number. First, roofing. So clean shot of a nice house, a red arrow pointing straight at the roof line, and one thing in text. $25,000. That's it. No face again, by the way. That's twice now. The price is the hook. Everyone driving past a re-roof wonders what that costs, and this thumbnail answers it before you even click. Now the kitchen one, and this is my favorite piece of craft in this set. So it's split down the middle, and on the left side, a kitchen with $15,000 in green, and on the right side, a different kitchen, $150,000 in red. And in the center, the designer himself, eyebrows up, hands out, doing the which one shrug. In one image, he has given you a price range, a visual before and after, real expertise on his face, and a question your brain cannot leave alone. Which kitchen is which? You have to click to find out. Now, the pattern under both, a specific number beats a vague promise every time. Kitchen remodel tips is a yawn. 15,000 or 150,000 is a click. Numbers feel concrete and concrete feels true. Now, the last two, and they are opposites on purpose so you can see the range. The lawyer went dramatic, right? A style illustration of himself, a fan of cash in one hand, a small injury painted on his face, police lights and yellow tape behind him. The question fills the frame. How much is my car accident settlement worth? It's loud. It's a little theatrical, and for that emotional high-stakes moment, it fits. When someone just got hurt and they're scared about money, a calm beige thumbnail will not stop them. This one will. Now the total opposite, and how it works just as well. 97,000 views. A dermatologist, a warm smile, pointing up. One clean word, Botox, black on white, huge. The product itself is the actual vial sitting on the right as the one object, and 3 tiny boxes, when to start, what to expect, and how long it lasts, so you know exactly what you're getting. It's calm, it's trustworthy, it's premium, and for the medical and aesthetic work, that tone is the right call, because you're selling safety and expertise, not drama. Same formula underneath. Face, one object, few words, and one clear question. They just dress it up for their buyer. So let me hand you the pattern all 8 share, so you can steal it today. So one subject you can read in a single second. A face, a part in a hand, a house, a split screen, never a busy collage. If it takes longer than a second to understand, it's way too complicated. Number 2, a price or a money cue. The exact number your buyer is nervous to ask about. A dollar figure, a range, a fan of cash, even a background of dollar signs. Money is the hook local buyers can't ignore. 3, a human focal point or a red arrow. 6 of our 8 used a real face pointing or reacting. The 2 that did not used a bold red arrow aimed at one object. And one of those was the single biggest video here. So show your face if you can. And if you truly will not, point a red arrow instead. No excuse survives that. 4, 1 to 3 words, high contrast, black on white or white with a heavy outline. If you're writing a sentence on your thumbnail, cut it, it's too much. 5, exactly one red element. One hot accent that tells the eye where to go. 1, not 5. And here's how you do this without hiring anyone. Step 1, before you even film, decide the one question your thumbnail answers and write the 3 words. Step 2, shoot one photo of yourself pointing or reacting, or one clean photo of the object, a part, a house, the product. And step 3 in Canva, put 3 words in a fat, bold font, add one red arrow or one red word and stop. Don't add more. The discipline to stop is the whole skill. Now do that and you will almost always beat every other local business in your town because they're still making that blurry 8-word version if they're doing anything at all. You don't need talent. You need this checklist and the restraint to follow it. Now, if you want, I'll make this dead simple for you. Drop your business type in the comments, dentist, contractor, agent, whatever you are, and I will reply with a thumbnail idea built on these exact 5 points for your specific business. I read everyone, so go ahead and do that now. And since you clearly care about getting more business, especially from something like YouTube, go watch the next video right here where I break down the dark funnel, how it works, what it is, and how you can be successful against it. I'll see you in the next one.